cross on
Oh,
the
look
mirror.
at its eye.
Look, there's a cross on the mirror.
Yeah, it's been there.
Oh, I wonder.
They've left it.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, so spirit's gonna go in. Like that's not their mirror. They didn't take it with them, right?
Oh my gosh.
Right. Yeah.
I gotta learn the rest of the, what is it, Lady and the Tiger.
What's so special about it?
I forget. It's from, I think, Africa. It's responsible for killing like 3 people. I don't know the whole story behind it. What's the story behind this, the rug?
That's a tiger skin from India. The story behind this is this tiger skin here, just actually when it was alive, responsible for the death of more than 33 people. That's getting into lycanthropy, evil spirit.
Oh, like putting on the tiger skin and
Yeah,
thinking that you're one of them.
evil spirit going into a tiger. In other words, you've heard of the wolf spirit, like a werewolf.
Yeah.
It's the same situation as this.
Okay.
Same situation. This is all right. That's okay to touch this. This is okay.
Well, it's the Lady and the Tiger.
The lady in the tiger. It's the stuff that
Tiger,
the stuff that
burning,
we don't want you to touch. We got like see that like that idol.
That's why that's way back.
We got it way back there because that idol is really frightful and something can happen if you touch that. And Annabelle is probably the worst thing in here. So.
Yeah. Now, what about all the pictures?
These
Like-
pictures are taken from the Donovan house in West Hartford.
Yeah, the Donovan. Okay.
You know that one, demonologist? What happened with not all of them?
Is this the girl from the Donovan?
Yes, and so is this. So is this
Okay.
since she was younger. What happened to these pictures would just spontaneously fall off the wall. And a couple of them, we didn't bring all of them, but a couple of them had burn marks on them.
Really?
And in other words, they would spontaneously combust and fall off the wall.
Oh wow.
Out of nowhere. They're just secured on the wall. And all of a sudden, people talking in the room just falls off the wall, cracks. There was a poltergeist case.
Yeah.
It was a bad poltergeist
I remember
case.
that case very well.
There's a spirit. This is the Hermitage, Nashville.
Oh, okay.
Nashville, the Andrew Jackson Hermitage. And this young man here is a college student.
Yeah.
And another guy took his picture. When it got developed, it looks like Andrew Jackson's wife, they're thinking,
Yeah.
embedded in the chimney. There's an image of her in there.
Wow.
And this spirit, see the spirit?
Yeah.
That was showed up on this picture here. And that's Lorraine.
Yeah.
That's
What's?
Mrs. Warren right there. In 1969,
1969.
Boma's property, Kent, Connecticut. 1969. Ed took a picture of her. They got the film developed. Look what's behind her.
Yeah. Wow. And then
Same
where
here
was
in
this one
Springfield, the
taken?
woman in Springfield, Mass.
Yeah.
Look at the spirit that's above the woman there. Just an innocent picture of somebody that when they got it developed as
Yeah.
a spirit. We got millions of those. Only took a few.
That's creepy to see
Now,
the
the
girl.
Conjuring
though.
mirror, though, the Conjuring mirror is kind of weird.
That's okay because I saw the cross in that
Yeah.
yes,
Well, the cross is there because we had the priest
to find it or
anointed
bless
with
it. Yeah.
holy water, holy oil and holy water. He, before we moved any of this stuff, he blessed everything.
Did he?
He did a lot of blessing on Annabelle and all the other objects. So, in case we did touch them,
Yeah.
bare hands,
Yeah.
we'd be all right. We didn't anybody here touched them. But the conjuring mirror is used just for the conjuring spirits. A guy from New Jersey would stand in front of the mirror and he would concentrate, look at it, and he would try to get spirits to come out through the mirror. That's called crystalmancy. When you get something to appear on a shiny object like that.
Yeah.
But he did conjure monstrosities. He would get monstrosities come, evil spirits would come through that mirror, and it drove him insane. The guy finally went nuts.
Really?
Yeah, he's in a mental institution in New Jersey.
Really?
Yep.
What year did this happen in?
Back in 1976, 77, around there.
So do they feel like if he had some sort of exorcism done or some sort of blessing that he would be okay? He wouldn't be.
I think they tried that, but he's still
And
nuts.
still- oh, yeah.
he's still nuts.
Wow.
But see, if you did that, if you went into a room with a mirror, and say drape the whole room in black. Take a black, you got a room like this, all black, and a chair, and a big mirror, say even bigger than that, on
Yeah.
the wall, and a little red light. It's like a 15-watt red light behind you, where you can see a little bit of the you see the mirror a little bit, and you went into this room alone, and sat there, and concentrated on that mirror, and kept staring into the mirror, and thinking of like your relatives, thinking of like a spirit. It's dangerous to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, you could I'd like to have a spirit come through. Like, geez, my mom passed away. Like, I wonder if my mom could come. There are times when spirits will actually appear. It doesn't necessarily be your mom, though.
Right, could be a trick.
It could be anything that would come through. People have seen spirits appear on the mirror. That's a psychomantium, it's called. The room is called a psychomantium, where you could, if you knew how to protect yourself, I would say you could try it. But you shouldn't really do that because you don't know what you're bringing in. You're asking for the unknown to come through.
Right.
That's the problem with the Ouija board.
Right.
With the Ouija board, you don't know what you're communicating with. You automatically, by saying, "Is there a spirit here? I want to communicate with a spirit. Please come through. Is there a spirit here? Yes or no?" You're using that as a conduit.
Right.
It's not the board. It's you using that conduit. It's almost like a phone, like trying to communicate with the other side. By dialing that number or by asking that question, now you're allowing them to try to come through.
Yeah.
And that's a way for them to come through to that board. But the problem is, you're not going to get your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. You might get an evil entity
Right.
posing
That's what happened
as,
in the Donovan case.
posing as, because they can read your mind. So in other words, when you're testing it, saying, "What did you get me for my 10th birthday, Ma?"
Yeah.
And she says, "I got you a pink dress." Whoa, that's my mother.
Right,
She got me a
right.
pink dress. What are you thinking about? You're thinking about a pink dress.
That's right, exactly.
An evil spirit, a demonic spirit, has the wisdom of the ages. They're not like you and me. They're nothing that ever walked the face of the earth. They can read your mind just like that. So you're thinking pink dress. They just say pink. They repeat it. They repeat what you just said. Now you think you're communicating with something good, and you're not. And they can come to you anytime they want. Not necessarily then. Maybe at 3 in the morning when you're sleeping. An incubus attack.
What happened? Do you guys ever keep in touch with like the bigger cases, like the Donovans, or?
I think Donovan. I don't know if he's even still alive.
Oh, what about the daughter?
There's so many cases. You gotta remember. Lorraine and Ed. There's 7,000 cases.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep in touch with.
Well, I
these
mean, I guess like the
They
bigger,
move away
the
or
bigger
whatever.
ones.
They move away.
Yeah.
You know.
I always wonder what they think about.
Even
Like when they're like,
you want to know
"Oh,
something?
that's
The
weird."
nurses from Oxford, those 2 nurses, that was 1971.
Yeah.
They came to one of our lectures not too long ago. Maybe
Really?
5 years
really?
ago. They showed up. Ed, you remember me?
How are they doing?
It wasn't
now?
5 years ago. It was before it got sick. It was probably 2000.
How are they doing? Like,
They were fine. They were okay now. It's
Wow.
weird. Yeah.
I always just wonder, like, how do you even like explain that to people? Like, 30 years ago, I had a demon possess a doll.
I
of
mean,
mine.
it's real because
You
a
know?
lot of people are still upset 30, 40 years later when they